Who is Tulsi Gabbard? How did she join Donald Trump in this election? Tulsi Gabbard is a prominent figure in American politics, known for her unique blend of military experience, progressive ideas, and her distinct stance on several issues. Born on April 12, 1981, Gabbard was raised in a politically active family with a strong emphasis on social justice and environmental issues. She made history as one of the first two Hindu members of US Congress and won national attention during her campaign for Democratic nomination for president in 2020. Early life and military service. Gabbard's political career began early when she was elected to Hawaii State Legislature at just 21 years old. Following her state service, she served in the Army National Guard, where she deployed to Iraq as a medic. Her military service has played a significant role in shaping her views, especially concerning foreign policy. Gabbard has consistently advocated for a more restrained US foreign policy, often criticizing interventionist strategies and promoting diplomacy over military action. Presidential campaigns. Gabbard's presidential campaign in 2020 positioned her as a progressive alternative to mainstream Democratic candidates. She championed issues such as Medicare for all, addressing climate change, and reforming the criminal justice system. However, her campaign was marked by controversies, particularly her criticism of US foreign policy and her non-traditional approach to international relations. Gabbard emphasized the need to end regime change wars and focus on domestic issues, which won her both supporters and critics within the Democratic Party. Though she did not secure the nomination, her candidacy showcased a formidable voice within the political landscape. Notably, she gained an ardent following, particularly among younger voters and those disenchanted with traditional political rhetoric. Realignment with Donald Trump. In a surprising turn of events, Gabbard's political trajectory seemed to take a significant shift as she began to align herself with former President Donald Trump, particularly as 2024 election cycle heated up. This unlikely alliance sparked considerable debate and speculation, especially considering Gabbard's previous positions with the Democratic Party. In early 2023, Gabbard publicly discussed her disillusionment with the Democratic Party, criticizing what she described as its increasing extremism and departure from principles of individual freedom and democracy. She expressed frustration over issues such as censorship, handling of protests over racial injustice, and party's foreign policy direction. Her focus on these themes resonated with segments of the Republican base, which contributed to her growing association with Trump. Gabbard's willingness to speak out against certain Democratic policies and her critiques of the party leadership led to her being included in discussions surrounding the 2024 presidential race. She emphasized issues that appeal not only to traditional conservatives but also to disaffected moderates and progressives who felt alienated by their own party. Implications for 2024 election. So the implications of Gabbard's alignment with Trump are significant. As a former congressional candidate with experience in national politics, her support could draw independent voters and some disillusioned Democrats to Trump's campaign, potentially challenging the traditional political dynamics of election. This realignment highlights a broader trend of political fluidity in the United States, where individuals increasingly cross party lines based on specific issues rather than traditional partisan loyalty. Gabbard continues to be a polarizing figure, while some celebrate her boldness and willingness to challenge the status quo. Others view her shift as opportunistic. Regardless of perspectives, her journey from a Democratic presidential candidate to a prominent figure aligning with Trump reflects the evolving landscape of American politics. So, Tulsi Gabbard's path in American politics illustrates the complexities of party identity and increasing tendency for politicians to redefine their platforms based on personal conviction and evolving public sentiment. As she aligns herself with Donald Trump, she not only reshapes her political future but also contributes to ongoing dialogue about the direction of American democracy and nature of partisan affiliations in today's society. Whether Gabbard will continue to impact the political scene remains to be seen, But her journey undoubtedly adds another layer to multifaceted tapestry of modern American politics.